Dieser Fighter hat ein Kampfgewicht von 85 Kilogramm. Er kommt aus Wien in Österreich. This is Darius!
What a way to start things out here at Pro Wrestling Austria's Chapter 11 Power Struggle. Darius on his way to the ring to challenge for the 9 States Championship. Dave Bradshaw here with your English language commentary. And the bad blood between Darius and his opponent here tonight dates back all the way to Chapter 1 of Pro Wrestling Austria, when in the Battle Imperial, Ricky Sky tossed Darius out of the ring after Darius had suffered a chair shot from Lucifer Lohan. As we saw in that video package a minute ago, history repeated itself. At Chapter 10 this past March, Darius looking for revenge.
Sein Gegner in diesem Championship-Match. Er betritt die Bühne in Begleitung von Diotima. Er ist der PWÖ 9 States Champion und der Wrestler mit dem 5-Sterne-Mustache. Ladies and Gentlemen, aus der Slowakei, Ricky Sky!
A man with a 5-star mustache, pretty Ricky Sky, our inaugural 9 States Champion. He won that title, as we saw, at Chapter 10 earlier this year in a ladder match featuring Lucifer Lohan, Michael Oku and Darius. It was partly because of the interference from Diotima that Sky was able to shove Darius off a ladder through the table and make history at Darius's expense by winning that 9 States title. Darius, when you think about everything he's gone through at the hands of these two, you've got to think it would be the sweetest of turnarounds for Darius if he could defeat Ricky Sky in Sky's first title defense here on a Pro Wrestling Austria show and take that treasured 9 States title from him. Diotima, considered to be the smartest manager in all of wrestling, for the way that she has been able to navigate the career of Ricky Sky on his behalf. Sky, born in Slovakia, current 2-time EWA Tag Team Champion, held tag team titles in KPW, POW, was at one point part of the Slovakian national judo team. Darius has had his opportunities here in Pro Wrestling Austria to win championship gold, as well as the ones we talked about, the Battle Imperial and the ladder match. He's also had a shot at the then Openweight champion, Robert Dreissker, back at Chapter 6. Well travelled is Darius. He's wrestled in Japan, Poland, Hungary, the UK, over in Germany for both GWF and WXW. He's going immediately after Sky. Look at Sky telling the ref to keep an eye on Darius, as if Darius is the problem. It's Sky, and in particular Diotima at ringside. I think the referee needs to be keeping an eye on. Sky bailing to the outside. I think he's just trying to frustrate Darius here. He knows that Darius wants to get his hands on him, and now he's putting Diotima between himself and his opponent. Well, that's not exactly the courageous behavior of a champion, is it? Diotima shoving Darius in the face. Testing Darius's patience here. And Sky shoving Diotima out of the way so he can slap Darius. Darius looks like he's on a very short fuse here tonight, and who can blame him? Chasing Sky back into the ring. Sky tried to drop the elbow. Darius was smart to it. And now the challenger going to go after the champion. Here we go. That 9 states title up for grabs here. High leg lariat from Darius. Darius with a boot to the midsection there. Now lifting up Sky. Delayed vertical suplex from the powerhouse that is Darius. Darius measuring. Ricky Sky leaps over the top, wipes him out at ringside. And we look like we are well on course here for a change in ownership of that 9 states title. Oh my goodness. Darius sending Sky face first into the apron there. Rolling him back in, he'll try for the cover. An early attempt here to win the title. Just a 1 count before the champion kicked out. This is the first of 3 championship matches here tonight at Chapter 11. The Openweight champion Martn will defend against one of the best in Europe in Flash Morgan Webster later on. Darius here with a torture rack position before Diotima swept to the leg, and the distraction from Diotima allowing Sky to drop kick Darius out of the ring. Sky forcing the face of Darius hard into the ring post. Diotima making a difference once again for her man. Darius again sent hard into the ring apron, and you can hear that Ricky Sky is talking some trash as well. Sky just putting the boot in here. Into Darius. Now he'll test whether he can get a victory. He gets a 2 count. Pro Wrestling Austria tag team titles also on the line tonight. The new champions, the Bleach Blonde Bastards, who gained the titles in controversial circumstances. A few months ago, they're going to defend against Noe Ahuka and Daniel Akindele, the VCC. Ricky Sky here now, taking control. Darius, who came out of the gates, all guns blazing. He's had his wings clipped a little bit now by the defending champion, and by Sky's manager, Diotima. Darius, though, with the support of the fans here. Headbutt after a flurry of right hands. Sky, great shots from Ricky Sky. Real venom behind the strikes from both of these men. Also, a lot of boot goes up there for Darius. A lot of insecurity for Ricky Sky. Having to constantly ask people if he's pretty. Drop kick in midair. Well, pretty or not, that was an impressively timed drop kick. It could help him retain the title here, but no, left shoulder comes up for Darius. Referee keeping a firm eye again on Ricky Sky. Where is Diotima? Don't let her out of your peripheral vision here. Sky drops the elbow. Again dropping the elbow. Sky just methodically now wearing down Darius. Gaining in confidence as well as he goes for the pin. Another 2 count, forcing Darius to exert more energy in kicking out here. What is this? Sky picking up his mirror. He's going to use it as a weapon. Well, the referee's going to see that. You're going to get disqualified, Sky. Not the brightest thing to do, is it? The referee is trying to force that mirror away from Sky. Now Darius fighting back. Well, that achieved almost nothing really for Ricky Sky. He's trying to assert himself there, proves that he could do what he likes. Referee had other plans. Clothesline though from Sky. And immediately the champion regains control. Sky putting his body weight down on the shoulders, hooked the leg, got a 2 count. And as ever, we hope you're enjoying our action in this opening match here at Power Struggle. Don't forget you can comment on all of the action here today. Join in the conversation on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on X, on YouTube. At Pro Wrestling AT is the place to find us on all of those channels. Darius trying to battle back, but Sky just... Whenever Darius looks like you can just see even the slightest opening here. Ricky Sky doing a very good job of controlling Darius, keeping him in check. It's the last show of the year here in Pro Wrestling Austria. Sky will hope to end 2025 with that 9 states championship intact. Darius lifting him up though. Great leg strength to lift up Sky, couldn't keep him up there. Now Sky has Darius up. Darius landed on his feet. It was a Death Valley driver was what Sky was looking for. Darius then gets the elbow, jumps to the top turnbuckle. Incredible acrobatic skill to hit the crossbody from Darius. Darius coming off the second rope. Catches Sky with the kick. Kept him guessing there. Darius has him up again. Second attempt, maybe. Drop the head on the knee. Did Darius, is it enough? Oh, Diotima. Diotima put the foot on the ropes. I mean, the referee saw it. The referee saw it. Diotima is extremely lucky that she's not being ejected from the auditorium here. Blatant interference from Ricky Sky's manager. Darius trying to lift him again. Sky instead gets an inverted body slam, dropping Darius on his front. And rams his face into that top turnbuckle. And that hangman position now for Ricky Sky. Gonna drop him with a DDT. Darius's title hopes fading away. The cover from Ricky Sky. Kick out. Kick out from Darius. And this 9 states title match continues. Darius is used to battling the odds, having the numbers disadvantage. He's had to come and help the current Openweight champion Martn Payne in the past. Him and Peter Tihoni, if you remember, helped even the odds against Amboss when Payne was facing Dreissker for the Openweight title back at Chapter 7 in April last year. Having faced down Amboss, now having to go 1-on-2 effectively here against Ricky Sky and Diotima. Sky lifting Darius up onto that top turnbuckle. Darius doesn't look like he knows what day of the week it is. You heard Sky saying he's going to finish him, and he might with the superplex. Shots to the ribs here from Darius, trying to prevent himself from being lifted in that superplex off of the top. Headbutt from Darius. Darius slips down underneath, out of harm's way. Same cannot be said though for Ricky Sky, who finds himself in a torture rack position over the shoulders of Darius. Darius Darius drops him. Spine first, onto the knees. Cover from Darius to win the 9 States title, and he was close. A 2.9 for Darius. Now Darius going to ascend. Maybe going to look for the Swanton bomb to finish this. What is Diotima doing? Diotima, who is... Don't tell me, Diotima is pregnant. And I think she's trying to claim that her water's broken, for goodness sake. It's ridiculous. Now Sky's got the mirror into the head. The mirror into the head of Darius. A blatant diversion from Diotima. This is ludicrous. Completely ludicrous.
Ist der Sieger in diesem Match und weiterhin der PWÖ 9 States Champion, Ricky Sky!
Well, how many more times is Darius gonna have to endure this kind of cheating? Ricky Sky with a smug smile on his face after he successfully retains the 9 States Championship. But again, as it has been so many times in the past, it is the influence, the intervention of Diotima that was instrumental there in helping Ricky Sky to walk out with that title intact. That is not the behavior of a champion. Well, the fact that these two are pleased with the manner in which they just held on to that title is quite revealing about their personalities, quite honestly. Darius is livid. He has every right to be angry. This is not the first time that this has happened, far from it. Particularly when it comes to his interactions with Ricky Sky and Diotima. Well, look, I think we can all feel for Darius. Darius has lost his cool here, but under very trying circumstances. Darius walks out disappointed. Ricky Sky still your 9 States champion.